So you have a spreadsheet and you'd like to filter it and just see certain parts of it, but you can't use the filter feature because of the way you created it. What can you do? Let's take a look at an option now. Okay, I have this spreadsheet, and the way it's been laid out is that I have the name in only one cell and then not in the others, and so it means I can't use the filter for the sales rep because it's not available for all the rows. But I still want to go into meetings and just show Alice's values, Bob's values, Charlie's values, etc. How can I do it? Well, I use a feature that's actually quite old, but I find not very many people know it. It's brilliant. Love it. Okay, so you go up to the top and over to View, and in View you have an item called Custom Views. And you click on this and you get this blank pop-up, and you just type in, you click on Add, and you can give it a name and you get options. The reason I'm going into here before I've made any changes is because I would like to have a base view or a normal view. So I'm going to call this sales data to normal view. I'm going to keep both of these ticked. You can see it'll save the print settings, so that's where page breaks are, etc. Also, it saves hidden rows, columns, and your filter settings. So this is great. Now I click on OK. And so I can come back to this view easily. I have also added this to the top here. I will show you how to do that in a little bit. So I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to hide everything except for Alice. I'm going to go down and I'm just going to hide all the rows, and then I'm going to go put that on Alice, go custom views, add. Again, I'm going to keep both of these, click on OK, and then if I want to go back, obviously this one's easy, I can just unhide, right? Or I can go into custom view, click on normal, click on show, and it brings everything back. So really super useful. Now I can hide the rest. So I just want Bob's. There we go. I'm going to go up there, custom view, add. And there we go. And then again, I can go view, custom view, normal view, show. Makes it so easy. Now imagine being in a meeting. You need to talk about these amounts, and somebody says, oh, could we just see Alice's? You can just even pop up here, click on Alice, it filters. Good Bob. And if I'd saved everybody else in as views, that's great. Now these views save within the workbook. So if I go into sales data and go back to custom view, it will actually move me to the sheet. There we go. Okay, so I can have multiple views throughout the entire workbook. So if I'd like to have sales data product A, I can add that in. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go back to normal, show. So what I want to do now is, if I go into custom view, I can always select one and delete them. Okay, so I can add more, delete them, close. So these views are for the whole workbook. Okay, And yeah, I think that's about it for these. Now, how to add this at the top. If I click on the drop down just at the end, this is called the Quick Launch Toolbar. Click at the end, so sorry, Quick Access Toolbar. There you go. And then at the end, I have more commands. And it takes me to the Quick Access Toolbar. And if you would rather have this on a tab, you can create your own custom tab on the ribbon by going into Customize Ribbon. If you'd like a video on how to do that, do put that in the comments, and then I'll create a video on how to do that. So in this case, I'm going to go All Commands. I can usually, if I don't use this feature for months and months and months, or even sometimes years can go by before somebody asks me a question and I'm like, oh, I have a great feature for you. Then I forget the name of this. So I think, oh, is it show custom view? Is it? And I go down here to the shows and I can't find it. So don't worry if you can't find it to begin with. It is in the custom view. So if I go to custom views, here it is, and it's not show, it's just custom views, and then I can add that. You can see I'd added it before, and I can select it here. I don't think I've got anything here to reset. The reset is for the whole thing, so I don't really want to reset it. I want to keep it the same. I could export it. This I like to do once in a blue moon, because if I'm at a company and I customize the Quick Access Toolbar to suit what I'm doing, the work I'm doing for them, and then they update the system and it resets everything, and I've been at some firms where it resets every time you log out, I can export my settings, customizations, and then import them back in. Or if a colleague really likes the buttons that I've added to my Quick Access Toolbar, I can export and they can import in. Okay, I'm just going to okay this, and then it's here and it's there until it resets. Okay. So remember, the views here are globally, they're throughout the whole workbook. If you'd like to put a comment on how you'd use your custom views within Excel, that would be great. Put a comment in. I'd love to hear how you're using this feature. If you found this video useful, helpful, or interesting, please do click on that thumbs up. It really does help. And if you'd like to see more videos, then do subscribe to my channel. I'll put a link up on one side with the subscribe, and there'll be a link to another video as well if you'd like to watch another one. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day. Bye for now.